Alrighty. Maybe I won't use this. Let's see how this setup works out. First time doing the live on here. Hopefully the focus works out okay. Okay. Sigil for organization. Grab my notes on my phrasing here. Yeah. Hello, hello, hello. Let's see, kind of pull it in a little. I tried to get this set up as well as I could, but before starting. But there's something to be said for just not being able to get everything going. Okay, no, we're good. We're good, that's fine. I was just trying to make sure this is legible, so I think we're all right. Woo, new setup. Okay, cool. Sigil for organization. Intent. I want to say the intent phrasing is improved organization, but I'm even there just from the intent level. I'm like, I feel like I can phrase that better. Let's see. Make sure everybody on the Discord knows what's up. Thank you, Amber. Okay. Cool. All right. For now, I'll go ahead and just stick with what I said for the intent on just improved organization. There's a part of me here that's already like, do I need to specify organized documents, organized thoughts, etc.? I think we're okay. But again, we'll get into the specifics on the phrasing here, but hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. How do we feel about the angle, the setup, the vibes? I went out on a lovely walk earlier, and it was great and everything, but that's part of why I'm late, because I was just like, oh, it's so nice outside. Oh, it's so lovely. I'll go for a walk. Then I went too far. I went too far away from home to make it back at a reasonable time, but that's okay. When the light's out longer, you gotta enjoy it. The southern accent's just here today, apparently, so cool. Music's not too loud. That's the only thing I'm like, hello, hello, hello. So yeah, general intent being improved organization. Sub intent is for taxes, at least for me, but y'all can use it for whatever you want. Just freelancer taxes, man. I miss having a W-2. It's okay. Anyway. So, I think I just had real simple phrasing on it. It's literally just, I am organized and coordinated. Okay, excellent. Thank you, Christina. I'm second guessing my original choice to use coordinated, just because that has like physical implications and also like documents and stuff, right? So it's fighting between. So it's just I am organized and coordinated is what I have written down. What do y'all think on that? Just Go ahead and write it for now. And coordinated. I'm coordinated. I really am. I know I said it, I think I said it last Thursday, but I started watching Righteous Gemstones, which is set in South Carolina, and everybody's got the heavy Southern accents on. So I'm just have to fight my own Southern accent a little bit, unless I just let it out, which is also okay. Yeah, I know. I am also collected. Collected is good. I'm organized and collected. I'm almost like, do I need to specify I'm organized with coordinated documents or collected documents or something like that? Like, that's too specific. It's not too specific for a sigil, actually, to be honest. But it's too specific for what I'm trying to do for you guys. I want y'all to be able to use it for whatever you want later, and me. If it's not necessarily taxes, it's tax season. It gave me the idea of, like, this is a time when we all will need this. So collected is good. I'm leaning towards that. And focused, yeah. Yeah, I'm okay. Collected. Focused. Let's see. I feel like there's a good middle ground that, like, encompasses all of this. The only reason I'm feeling iffy on focused is because I'm like, I feel like that needs its own separate sigil. I guess I could incorporate both. It's just because we all need focus anyway. I think, did I make a focus sigil at some point that I can integrate here? I think I did, but I think it was specific to something else. The Sigil Live archive on the Discord. Pain relief, communication. Mind is calm and balanced in strenuous environments. I will say, that's not what I was looking for, but I do think that's another good one for this similar purpose of the my mind is calm and balanced in strenuous environments, because taxes is a strenuous environment. Yet not chaotic. Yeah, I hadn't even thought about just doing an ADHD focus sigil. I'm just gonna make a little note on top of my paper here for that one, because that sounds great. I need it. Move this little rock out of the way for a sec. ADHD focus sigil. Okay. Yeah, okay. I don't see anything in the Discord that's going to quite do. We have so many that are applicable to similar situations, so maybe it is good to just keep this one really focused. Like, I am organized and focused on administrative tasks. How about that? That's, it's still doing the same thing, but something about the phrasing around that way just a little bit. Need one to bring more money from taxes? Yeah. Yeah. Hi, Aaron. Focused on admin tasks. Can we make one that helps us get out of debt? We could try. We could try. They say y'all just giving me good ideas for different lives now. Because I'm like, what would that look like? Like, I feel like if you were gonna do that, you would almost need a strategy baked in, like that whole thing of snowballing. Efficient, organized, and efficient on administrative tasks. I like that. I'm gonna write that, and we'll, if we want to tweak it again, we can. I'm organized and efficient on administrative tasks. Because that's also like, that could even apply to like other levels of like cleaning and other yeah, I like it. I like this. Can we get ones in the chat? If you like it. That's such a Twitch streamer thing to do. All right, folks, if you like it, put a one in the chat. And then just the entire chat floods with ones. Anyway, y'all don't have to actually do that if you don't want to, but like you could. I see, like, the general vibe, I think we all probably like it. But knew there's a word. Thank you, Google. Our Lord and Savior Google. The one who will, like, on, oh my god, I don't even, that just took me down the AI rabbit hole, because I was like, well, Google and AI, but it's fine. Thank you, Google. Thank you for the ones. It's just so funny. It's just one of those things. I'm like, I may not be a traditional Twitch streamer, but when I do watch Twitch streams, that's like the funniest thing to me. Anyway, okay. I say we stick with that. Yeah. Take a sip of water. Also, just how's everybody doing while I like start getting our letters going? How you guys feeling? How's everybody doing tonight? Is everybody hanging in there? Do our solar glyph in place of the eye like we always do. Do not give more Google more sentience. Yeah. M, getting rid of the A. R, G. N. Z, yeah, getting rid of all the vowels. D. Ampersand, because I like it that way. F. C. Excuse me. T. We've got an N. D. We have a D. M we have an S. Do we not have an S yet? We don't have an S yet. T R. We have R. V. That's a check mark, but that's fine. We know it's a V. And then it's probably just going to be a K, right? We don't have a K yet? Yeah. Tasks. Oops. That is the messiest K I ever done drawn in my whole life. My god, Christina, you are the second person this week to tell me you almost got hit in a vehicle. That's awful. I'm so sorry. Lord. Oh, that's good. That's good. I forgot that was an issue. If you ever remember when we're not on live that there's an issue, remind me. I'll try and help you figure it out. Yeah, I could probably optimize. I could probably do some SEO tomfoolery, but you know. Yeah, no, I had a consult the other day, and the person I had the consult with was telling me that their guides actually helped them not get hit by a car. Like, they stopped at the exact right moment because they were told to stop right the fuck now, and they didn't get hit, and they were so close. So yeah, that's 2. Also, yeah, happy eclipse, everybody. I'm probably not gonna charge this tonight because the eclipse is tonight. I figured there's no harm in making it, but I forgot. I should have said that up front. I will charge this in probably a couple days. Yeah. Yeah, careful. If you really want to charge stuff, you could, but I would hold off this month if you can wait. Okay. Worm Moon. I didn't read that. I haven't heard of that one before. I'm not good with all of the like anthropomorphic moon things, like wolf moon, worm moon. All I think is really cool. I just never keep track. Anyway, I should probably start drawing again, huh? I don't know why this. Actually, I said I don't know why, and then I immediately got the answer. I was like, I feel like the sun, the solar glyph, needs to be much bigger and more central this time. And it's because it's administrative. It's because like sun is king and king is admin. Well, like executive, but exactly like executive, right? Like if we're needing an ADHD sigil again, might be a good place for high executive vibes. So that's Sol M. I do feel like we can just do that for our G. Like, that's one of those, is it cheating? Maybe a little bit, but I like it. Yeah, I'm not saying y'all can't charge your stuff. I'm just saying it is an eclipse. I've never thought about, you might be able to still charge it just before the eclipse starts showing, because I mean we've got hours still. The eclipse goes like full as it's going to be at like 2 a.m. my time. So I don't know at what point it starts showing, but like you could probably still charge stuff. I just wouldn't leave it out all night while the eclipse is going. I'm not charging anything tonight, but should be okay. You'll be fine. Yeah, tomorrow night. Yeah, just do it tomorrow night. I forget about the eclipse being multi-night sometimes. Or eclipse, darn it. The moon, the full moon. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Okay. Why not? D ampersand. This also feels like a great moment to just throw that Z in there while we've got some crazy lines and angles going. Z. Can y'all tell I don't usually charge my stuff under the full moon anymore? By the way I'm talking about it. I'm just so used to charging stuff myself or cleansing stuff myself at this point, which is not to say that I always do it correctly. I definitely have moments when I need things cleansed and charged, and I haven't done it yet. I ain't perfect. I ain't saying I'm perfect. I'm just saying I'm here making sigils and we're having a good time. Okay. I feel like I want this to balance out, so I'm just gonna put the C on the other side, flip the C horizontally and put it there. We've got so much going on here that in this like linear situation. I feel like it might as well be the T too. We'll see if that holds. I might move that stuff around because that's a lot, but why not? Who says it can't be a lot? Charging myself, explain, same way I charge sigils. Not to put too fine a point on it, but truly, that's what I mean. It's the same kind of like picking the right energies that I want specifically imbued with anything. Like charging the way that you charge under a full moon is approximately equivalent to like enchanting and spell work, right? It's just you're letting the moon do it for you and like imbue like specifically lunar energy. So like when I've talked before about how you can charge a sigil under the noonday sun, or you can charge a sigil under the full moon, or you can charge a sigil yourself, or you can charge a sigil with water, or you can charge it with fire, all those different ways. Same ways you can charge a sigil, you can charge a stone. Obviously, don't put water-soluble crystals in water. Don't put poisonous crystals in water and then drink the water. You know, don't put a rock that's going to explode in a fire. You know, like, you get the idea. But, like, I don't even know if there's any crystals. I assume there's got to be crystals that... Well, I know there's crystals that burn. I don't know if there's any that explode, but I know, like, concrete, if you get it too hot, will explode. So that was where my brain went on that one. Regardless. And I'm going to do my F that I know is technically incorrect, but I like it because it's pretty. But yeah, charging, same way you would charge if you were a ceremonial magician and you're using a wand. If you're not a ceremonial magician, but you have like an athame or something, and you like to use that. I charge all of my shit myself at this point, for the most part, rather than using all the various other potential options, which are entirely valid and worthwhile. I just don't at this point. So that's our R. Do we still have S? Yes, we still have S. We need to add in VK, N. Okay, let's give that a new glyph. Charge Eclipse Water tonight to keep charge for fun spells. Hey, you do you. I will say, generally astrologers recommend against charging anything under an eclipse, or like doing any magic under an eclipse. I have done magic under an eclipse. Y'all have seen me charge a sigil under an eclipse last time. Like, it's not that big a deal, but just be real careful. Like, I shouldn't even say it's not that big a deal. It's just gonna be eclipsey. You know, it's gonna be eclipse vibes in everything, and eclipse vibes are crazy. So, I'm sure Loki will appreciate it, but just be careful what you use the eclipse water for. That's all I'm saying. Again, not saying not to do it. I'm just saying be careful. Okay. Okay. V. That wasn't even what I was meaning to do, but that looks cool. V, K, N. And yeah, I was thinking about adding the S onto this one, and I think, don't, buddy, please don't. That is where my camera sits. If you could not rub your face on that, you can rub your face on pretty much anything else. Yeah, Eclipse energy is just so unpredictable, and that's the only reason I feel antsy about it. Like, y'all know me. I'm a fuck around and find out kind of motherfucker. Like, I will, if someone tells me not to do something, I will try to figure out why. And I've done that, and I've had results where I have figured out why. And I've had results where I was like, that was fine. Who cares? So, like, just be careful. That's all. I feel like that looks too much like what it is, but little man, no, please. I love you very much. Please do that on any other item in this room. There's precisely one item that I do not want you to rub your face on right now. Silly cat. No. Okay. This is okay. Like, I don't even think, like, he didn't even move it anywhere else, but it just, after he moved it the first time, it was like, I'm gonna change. Okay. The R is actually right here. It became the top arc of the S. No, please, honey. Actually, please. Okay. This is interesting. I'm like, do I need to do a capital N? Would that make this cooler? Catquake, yes. So if I start with the K, then I do that for the V, then I do that for the N. I know that's real close to some runes I know it's not exactly, but it's real close to one of the ones that I can't remember. It's fine. Okay. I don't know. Actually, now that I've done that, I kind of do like this one better. It's okay. Well, jail. Oh, that's right. I was supposed to make a graphic for the little sigil jail, line jail. What do we call it? We called it something fun. All I remember is jail. I think it was just line jail. Or ink jail. That's what it was. Ink jail. Cataclysmic. Okay. Alright, how do I want to combine all these boyos? Me making the last minute decision not to swear. Not like it even matters. What are we gonna do with these boyos, eh? I got my southern accent. I got my northern accent. Lordy me. Okay. I think these two are probably gonna mesh the best, and these two are probably gonna mesh the best. Like they'll all end up with they're all going to the same place regardless, but that's just how I'm vibing it out. Perfect. Just Amber, you're killing me, man. Okay, let's put the thing. And there. Make sure gotta keep in mind this. I can't see this whole bottom corner all the way. Okay. There. What if, yeah, let's just go ahead and put this on the side. I was thinking about putting it under, but I feel like the side is kind of better. You know what else? I feel like we really did, like when you lost the, I not know that, yeah, okay, whatever. I knew I was gonna get critiqued for it. It's I've talked about this before. I spent a good bit of time in Wisconsin at one point because my ex lived up there. So I got like really used to the like Wisconsin, like super northern Wisconsin, almost Michigan kind of vibe. You know. But it's really more than anything, it's more like a Letterkenny kind of an accent. That's fine. Anyway, I was saying, I felt like I lost the R too much, so just put the S down here. Well, I know it's going to need to be simplified, and it will, and that's fine. I know. I mean, hey, Amber, you can keep the puns coming if you want. I will just be periodically laughing. See, now when I say Letterkenny, then you're with me. Okay, these two are going to be funky together, but let's just, yeah, fuck around and find out. I feel like I want it to be more symmetrical. Let's give it a sec. Let's let it play out. I'll let it play out. Okay, because I feel like if I do this, I realize I still need to put these two circles in, but I feel like this is the perfect spot to put this whole situation. So I do ding, 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 right? And then that's gonna get a curve here. And because that was a C in the first place, so we'll just bump that out and keep that one there. That's a vibe. That's a thing. That's an item. The position? What about the position? Saw a sticker on a Kia. It was a Twilight. Oh my gosh. I never got into Twilight. Never was that girl, sadly. I just like, yeah, I knew I was just not the demographic. I love vampire shit. Twilight just never got me. And I had enough friends that like tried to read it and they were just like, no, you're truly just not going to enjoy it. So sorry, folks. Twilight jokes are going to go over my head. But I respect the passion. Right? I was thinking that too. The juxtaposition between the two is nice and like interesting. That's what, because we're doing two very different things, and this is all very complex tasks. Like whether it's taxes or whether it's something of equivalent import and like general vibe and type, it's all going to be complicated. Into vampires, yeah. Oh, I mean, I probably was into vampires in second grade too. Like, I think you can learn about vampires at any age. I think Twilight specifically, maybe you shouldn't know about Twilight in second grade. But you can learn about vampires in second grade. It's fine. I was on that Dracula shit, right? Like what else? What even vampire things did I like? Did I just like the vibe of vampires? I don't remember. It was a long time ago. What even was that? Was that like a Cajun accent? I apologize. That was terrible. How am I gonna smoosh these together? Do I feel good about these? Do I want to mess with this one some more? I kind of do want to mess with it some more, but also I like it. Yeah, Twilight was either hit or miss. Yeah. Like a super fancy wooden window screen. Interesting. Oh, Buffy. I guess I wasn't into Buffy in high school. It took until college for me to watch the entirety of Buffy. My parents would watch Buffy and I would see episodes. I'd be like, that's cool as hell. But I didn't sit down and watch the entirety of Buffy until I was in college. But I do love Buffy. Buffy probably cemented it. Like the love of vampires was already there, but Buffy was like, no question, no doubt. Left is Plankton, right is Zeus. Oh my god. I see what you mean with the Plankton, and I can get the Zeus vibe off of this. I'm okay with that. I won't fight it. Oh, yeah. And you know what, Amber? Same. You know what, Amber? You were correct, and you should say it. I agree wholeheartedly. Angel needs to chill, man. I tried to watch the show. I tried to watch Angel. I made it past the first season. Like I watched enough. The only reason I was watching it was because there was stuff that was related enough to Buffy that like I wanted to know what happened, and then at a certain point I was just like, this is not worth it. No, Spike is not marriage material, but he's fine. Spike's a great time if you can hang, go for it. Do I stack these? I do kind of want to rework this, but I feel like I should keep it as is for now and just see if I can stack them and if that's comfortable. Let's see. Let's see what happens. Okay. I did, like, there was a minute there where I was getting a little burnt out on sigils, because I love sigils, but it's just, like, it can be a lot. But I love doing the sigil lives, because I can be over here like, don't mind me, just doing magical sigil work. Also, simultaneously, Spike is not marriage material. Angel needs to GTFO. Like, just the I love the like mundane funny conversations that come out of Sigil time. See, this is so complicated, but I also like it. I know I'm gonna have to simplify because like this is not gonna be realistic for like hand drawn replications all the time. But I like it. I like it though. Is the problem? You see? Like that just looks like a badass sigil. Like it's crazy looking, but I like it. Angel's the most emo vampire I've ever seen, and like he didn't like. It was like he didn't want to be emo. Like Angel was not owning enough that he was emo as hell. You know what I'm saying? Like that's part of the problem. Like if he had just like, if they had just let him be the little emo boy that he wasn't on the inside, the little like whatever it was 600,000-year-old emo boy that he was on the inside, you know, I feel like Angel could have been great. there could have been justification. I think when I first watched the show, I was down with Angel like enough to not be fussed about it. And then I got to the end of the show and like was starting to see why people liked Spike so much. And I was like, oh, this is so much better. Why is Angel even an option? What the fuck? I'm good with this. Let's keep the Buffy talk going. That's excellent. Okay, I do kind of want to see if I can make this a little more vertical. Oh, I also left out a piece. I was like, I feel like I left something out. It's because I did. Okay, we're gonna pretend. We're gonna pretend that's there. It's fine. It was a proof of concept anyway. It's okay. So if I readdress this. Oops. There we go. Close enough. You know, it's doing something. It is giving Jen a little bit, like DJIN, not GIN. It's giving Jen a little bit in a way that I'm not going for, but also I kind of want to see it out. Like I'm not trying to include Jin in this because like that's a whole other thing. But it's got the cool wispy smoky vibes, and I feel like I need to just do that for the S. Right? Like that's so much cooler. Like I realize it's starting to get a little far away from the camera, so y'all may not be able to see it super well. But like this guy, right? Like that's cool as hell. I like that. I'm gonna keep that for a minute. We're gonna see what happens. Put that back where it was. Cool. Put that thing back where it came from, or so help me. I did stop reading the chat there for a second. There's an obvious way Angel could be with Buffy. Yeah. Oh yeah, he dragged her down so much. He just Buffy's so fucking cool, and Angel's just nothing. Just nothing in comparison. What do we think of Riley? I literally don't even remember. I don't even remember. It has been a while since I rewatched the show. So I don't remember everything, but I mean, obviously I did fall in love with Faith immediately, but like, what are you going to do? Reminds me of the seed that you sprout in a paper towel in elementary school. Yeah! Very floral, very flower growing. Yes, yes, yes. Yeah, Angel is Blob. Oh, that's the right reaction to Riley? Excellent. Was that like... Was Riley like boring human boyfriend? Is that what that was? I literally don't remember. Yeah, Rip Faith. Yeah. Okay, so if I keep that vibe, because I do love that vibe, how does that mesh with this one? Do I just stack it in on the left, on the right, I mean? This is interesting. I like this idea. I don't know if I'm gonna like this execution, but I like this idea. Let's see. Where do I want that to be? Like here-ish. Yeah. 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 That sound, that TikTok sound is so old now. Because it's TikTok. It's old if it's been around for 2 weeks. But that's like from mid last year. I don't even know if it's from then, but it's just that's the most recent time I saw it trending, I think. Did I make this too long? Maybe. It's fine. We'll find out. This might work. We'll see. We'll see. Like I said, I like where this is going. I don't know if it's going to work fully. I don't know if the execution is going to work fully, but I like where this is going. I am still feeling like I know that I kind of ruled out using the capital N, but I really want it to just be this. And that's just, and you know what? That's the capital N flipped horizontally. I like it. And then we need our little thingamaroo on the other side. And our other thingamaroo on this side. I also left that on this one. Not that it matters, but... Riley was the last BF before... Oh, okay. Gotcha. Under? Put the Z under the flower? But then where does all the other stuff go? But I see what you mean, because I put it on top last time. Okay, let's give it a shot. Let's see what happens. I like this, but again, I'm like, it's so complicated. That's going to be a pain to copy by hand. But, cool. Yeah, I was thinking, it's kind of giving Chinese character vibes, like kanji vibes. And yeah, because that's where... That's what I'm like, I like this, but we'll see. Well, no, now that you've said it, I want to see it, because I'm like, why not? Fuck it, we ball. I'll bring this up again, just a little closer to the camera. I assume, like, this is one of those, if you're watching on desktop, it's probably big enough, but if you're watching on mobile, it's probably too far away. So, that's what that looks like. Yeah. Okay, let's move this guy so I can put my hand over here, I guess. Because I think I'm going to need that voidical space. And I will say, there's just something peaceful about the Sigil process. Like, there's a reason that I enjoy this. Like, and that I choose the music that I do, and, you know, like, I just like the vibes, y'all. Do it for the vibes. Okay, so if that's, then I assume that would have to be the downstroke on the teeth situation. crossbar. I'm just like, I realize I made it a little bit taller. I feel like it's gonna be too tall, but I still like it. Yeah, I know. Yeah, Amber, if you do have to go, you're okay. Sigil lives just always take between like an hour and 15 and an hour 45, depending on how complicated it is. And we have made a complicated one. So if you need to go, we're past the hour mark. You're okay. But up to you. Okay. I will say my brain has gotten lost in all of the lines of like repeating this one specifically a bunch of times. Going like 20. Okay, cool. The other thing, oh, I had this thought. This might be more of a like chatty live topic, but I'll throw it out here since we're here. It's a fun topic. It's not like a serious. It's because Venus is retrograde right now, on top of the eclipse. Which, fun fact, super fun fact, the in my personal chart, the eclipse is happening right on top of my Venus placement, and I'm so annoyed about it. I've already gotten. I was gonna go on a date tomorrow, and it's already been messed with by eclipse thing, and it's okay. It's totally fine, but it's just funny. Cause I'm like, damn it! Of course this would happen on the eclipse that's on top of my Venus placement. I'm literally looking at it right now because I'm just like, yeah, my Venus is at like, what is it? I'm fully just looking at my astrology chart right now and not even. My Venus is at 25 degrees of Virgo, and the total like fullest version of the eclipse happens at like 23 degrees Virgo or something like that. So yeah, fun times. It's okay. It's totally fine. It was just funny. It truly is funny. I'm like, oh shit, okay. Cool. I also didn't even realize that it was scheduled for, effectively, like very close to the day of the eclipse. I was like, because they suggested the time. I was like, okay, yeah. And then I looked at it again later. I was like, oh shit, that is that is right after the eclipse. Oopsie, it's fine. Oh, I've just checked the chat again. You made a sigil for your bed. Cool. What is it? What is it? If you don't mind talking about it, I'm curious. What were you doing that for? Like, what was the... Interesting. You do not have to answer that, obviously, but I'm just curious. Okay, so did I leave anything out? Is that everything? I think that's everything. This is cool. I do like this. The D is this part. Yeah, this is there. This guy is our D. Yeah. Okay, yeah. Venus retrograde ends April 12th. Excellent. I will take it. Yeah. This time, rest, safe, dream. Yeah. Awesome. Good shit. Good shit. Oh, kitten. Hello, are you saying that the live has gone on too long? I understand. I understand, my child. However, I am not fully completed. I do think... Okay. I was making the joke about the ones in the chat thing earlier, but genuinely, what do you guys think? Because I think both of these are reasonable options. I think this is more more reasonable to recreate because it looks more complicated, but the fact that it's more condensed, makes it easier to put on things. Because if you do a really long vertical one like this, it gets to feel a little more limited on where you can put it because you have to have this much vertical space to put it in, but it's easier to recreate. So what do we think? Do we think like option 1 or option 2? I'm cool with calling either one of those done, but just thinking about our practicalities. I'm like, realistically, they're almost the same aside from this little kitten. They're almost the same aside from the fact that one's horizontal and one's vertical. If I had made it with the intent that these would be two separate sigils, like the this part and this part would be two separate sigils, I would be all over just doing both. But I do think we need to make a call on this. Kitty, what do you think? What are your thoughts? You just want attention. You're very cute. Can y'all like hear her purring? She purrs so loud. Yeah, it would be easier if I shortened the S. Like one because it's like a building. That's true, actually. It does feel kind of like, feels almost like a sort of. They both feel like buildings in different ways. This feels like a crazy looking skyscraper. You are okay, my little darling. You can chill here, but maybe just if you can keep your head down, which I realize is not like an instruction that you know how to do, but you know, it's adding to the music. Yeah. I'm pulling towards option 1. I like option 2, but I think option 1 is just more practical. Okay, will you give me 5 more minutes, little one? 5 more minutes, and then I will sit on the couch. I know. Okay. Oh, sweetie. Okay. Like, I do need my hands. Wait. She is the sweetest child on this planet, I swear. Okay. She's so fucking cute. Okay. Yeah, I think option 1 is... I think option 1's gotta be the way to go. If you really love option 2, you could probably pull it off. Like, you might have to redo it a little bit, but... Like, you might have to recharge it a little bit. But if you're dying to use option 2, you probably could. But I'm gonna... For the official purposes, I'm gonna do option 1. And yeah, like, Luke... Amber, can I give you a task to do this weekend? Can I ask you to remind me to do something this weekend? You don't have to, but, you know. I'm just like, if you remember, remind me to charge this on, like, Saturday, because I can't do it tomorrow. But you do not have to. You are not required. Thank you. 1 looks better, 2 would be better. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, 2 would be great on a specific use case, like specific scenarios. Okay, let's see how... I don't even know if I'm going to be able to do this particularly well with the big fancy pen, but let's give it a shot. What's a good time? Remind me at like 2? Because then I'll have time to do it. I'll probably end up doing it at night, but that'll put it back in my brain same day. That would be super appreciated. Thank you. Okay. Let's see how this goes. We are back in the classic Matt is super focused time, which means slightly less talking. Less talking. Like fucking... Oh my god, what's his name? From What We Do in the Shadows. I always make fun of his voice, and I can't remember his fucking character's name. It's like when I was watching What We Do in the Shadows, it was just... I couldn't help but make fun of the voice. Just like I would always say coffee, like Kofi, because like the voice is so good. Nandor, yes. 2 would look good if it was framed. This would look so fucking good framed. Man. You know, you're almost selling me on it. But I'll stick with what we've got. But that would look good as hell framed. In like a really tall, thin frame. That'd be awesome. Okay. Pull that out. This is our C. I stretched that bottom section again, which I wasn't really trying to do, but it's fine. Yeah, just while we were on vampires earlier and everything, like what we do in the shadows, Nandor, yes. Okay, I will take that for a straight line freehanding that far. I will take it. Okay. Then, yeah, it shouldn't go all the way out because we need the space for that. I mean, yeah, it's fine. I'm now a little bit mad that I didn't make this just a smidge longer. But it'll be fine. It'll be fine. These fucking guy. These fucking guy. That's... No, I do not need that to become a new vocal stem. That's wonky. It's fine. I'll take it. Every once in a while, I get one of these that I'm like, I really want to make the tiniest change, but frankly, I just don't want to draw it again. Because it looks so good in so many ways. So just like that one line, I'm like, damn, but it's okay. Did I leave anything out? I don't think so. We've got this, we've got that, we've got this, we've got that, we've got this, we got that, we got this, we got that, we got that, we got everything. We're fine. We're good. Thank you, Amber. Thank you, everybody. I know. I'll charge it this weekend, or until I've charged it. But for now, that's our sigil for the day. That's our, what do we say? I am organized and efficient on administrative tasks. So, I feel really good about this one, guys. I like it. It's a little different stylistically than a lot of the ones that I've done in the past, but also it's been a minute. So, like, I kind of like that. You know, you take a break in your style changes just a little bit, and you come back to it, do something a little different, come back to it again, do whatever you want. It's a good time. Good time for everybody. So, with my rambling said there, thank you guys so much for hanging out. Thanks for coming to our, I guess, I don't know if this is our first ever Thursday Sigil Live. I've probably rescheduled a Sigil Live for a Thursday before. But thanks for coming to this Thursday Sigil Live. Appreciate you guys. This was a fun one. I must go attend to my cats and their adorable neediness. But I hope you all have. Yeah. See. Okay. You say bibliomancy, and I was thinking about this. Do you guys want me to do? Normally, I don't do bibliomancy on Sigil Lives. I can do it though if you want. And I'm like, I just said bye. I'm like, I could do bibliomancy. Do you guys feel like you'll be missing it if I don't do it? I know. I'm like, I fully was like full outro, and then I'm like, wait. But I think, you know, yeah, I'll give y'all a second. Yes, please. Okay. You know what? It's fine. It takes 1 minute. I'll take one. One is enough. Yeah, okay. Y'all can actually see the book this time. You can see how messed up this cover is. I know I've shown it before, but like... Okay. Let's do it. Especially since we're not charging it anyway. It's like an extra thing. Yeah. Cool. Okay. Let me... ground a little bit for a sec. Maybe I should put my feet on the floor and all that jazz. It really does kind of, especially this one, but like it does give comparable vibes to the character, the Chinese characters. Okay. Y'all know the drill. Everybody who wants in, do your thing. I assume you already have. Yeah, if everybody's already said yes, I know you're already in. So take a minute, ground, focus. What is our message for today for everybody who wants in? Is this one? Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yes. No. Yes. Yes. Okay. I normally do shuffle around a little bit. I know y'all don't normally see that part, but okay. So longin'. The world has. Oh, I've done this one, haven't I? It's passage 52, by the way. The world has a source. The world's mother. Once you have the mother, you know the children. Once you know the children, return to the mother. Your body dies. There is no danger. Block the passage, bolt the gate, no strain until your life ends. Open the passage, take charge of things. No relief until your life ends. Seeing the small is called brightness. Maintaining gentleness is called strength. Use this brightness to return to brightness. Don't cling to your body's woes. Then you can learn endurance. Yeah, passage 52. That's good. I do like it. I'm going to read it one more time. The world has a source, the world's mother. Once you know the mother, you know the children. Once you know the children, return to the mother. Your body dies. There is no danger. Block the passage, bolt the gate, no strain until your life ends. Open the passage, take charge of things, no relief until your life ends. Seeing the small is called brightness. Maintaining gentleness is called strength. Use this brightness to return to brightness. Don't cling to your body's woes. Then you can learn endurance. Yeah. I like it. This is one that I could totally sit with for another I could totally sit with this for at least another 10 minutes, but I like it. We get the vibes. We know where we're going with that. Thank you guys so much for coming. I'm going to go ahead and officially wrap it up now, but I'm glad we stayed for that. Good stuff, good stuff, good stuff. All right. For now, thank you guys for coming, and I will see you next week. Okay? Have a good one, everybody. Bye-bye.